Hey everybody, it's time to go with the nuclear option, which basically means we're going to blow stuff up. Yay! We have a plan.
Kinda.
I have to admit, it's a pretty terrible plan. We came up with it. But it's a plan. Okay, so we have a new tactical battle coordinator.
Hello.
Red has picked up the game. And thank you very much, Random German Dude. Red has picked up a copy of Nuclear Option. She's going to not fly.
No.
We were going to see if she could fly, and then thought better of it.
Correct.
So she's going to keep an eye on the map from our side, so she's not getting any like supervision or anything like that. And
We were tempted.
We really were tempted to just put her on the other side, and then we'd know exactly where everything was. We thought that'd be a bit cheaty.
Bit cheesy.
But anyway, so she's going to keep an eye out for enemy movements and stuff like that, and call out if anything specific needs to be taken care of. But at the beginning, I've just hit my boom mic. At the beginning, it's basically find the enemy fleet, isn't it?
Yes.
Take out those two shards that keep popping up at Hogshead at the very beginning. While not letting the enemy take the main city if possible, and shooting people in the face. Can Red donate ground units with her cash? Yes, she can.
I can, if someone tells me how to do it.
You go to the airplane select screen.
Okay.
And then instead of selecting an airplane on the top right, you can donate.
Ah! Well, I'll be spending all my cash on ground units. Because I won't be buying planes.
You won't be buying planes, but you do make money every minute or so.
It's not a lot, though.
It's not a lot, but it's still money. Right, turn off public game, because I am not stupid. Select mission. Missions. Terminal control, because we are taking this. I'm going to turn off the wind speed. It's annoying. And I'm going to turn up the tactical threshold to 400. Faction starting balance 2 billion. Is that good for everybody?
Whatever the default is, good.
Okay, cool. All right, select mission. Hopefully we'll get some more people joining. What are our orders, Red Moogle?
Volunteer.
Yeah, we want volunteers.
It's good if you're friends with Rival on Stream.
It really is. Boscali Defense Force. Utari! We're going Boscali, people. Red, you have your jobs. What do you want us to do?
I'm joining the game first. That would
Good
help.
plan.
Utari left. Come back.
No.
Okay, so basically, there's 3 jobs. We've got to close air support the battle on the ground. That's for one person.
Mm-hmm.
Second person is air support.
Right.
Air to air. Third is find those corvettes. So air to air is 1. CAS is 1.
Yeah.
So whoever left is scouting and killing those ships. So, who fancies what?
I'm happy to go air to air.
Okay.
I'm taking off in a cricket with linchpins.
I guess we know
I'm
what
gonna head
Roach
up
is
to-
doing then.
I'm heading off to Hogshead.
Okay.
Dryad, what
So-
do you want to do?
I'm going to assist in the ship attack.
Okay, I will do close air support on the ground forces then.
And I'll move the navy.
I've already given some orders. Sorry, Red.
Rifle.
Well, you were busy figuring out what it is you were going to do.
I have one job here.
It's not stupid.
stupid
It's
job.
not stupid. It is not stupid.
That wasn't me quoting you, Red, or commenting on.
Oh, I know.
Oh,
I've seen Galaxy
yeah.
Quest a million times.
Alright, any particular place you want air support to, and air interdiction to focus on?
Basically, I think it's over the main island, buddy. Because they bring in lots of helicopters and tarantulas to support their ground invasion.
Yeah, I see. I'm gonna make my way over.
I'm going to do some close air support, killing their enemy tanks and whatnot, and then I've got a couple of air-to-air missiles, so I can do some of that as I'm coming out, and then fly back and resupply.
Roger. Looks like we've also got a compass heading towards the naval group.
Please make that go away.
What's my priority target's going to be? You wanting me to focus on things attacking our ground forces, or?
Well, if we take hits, so we can't defend, so it's us first, and then anything that's going for the ground forces. I've got, like I said, I've got a couple of air-to-air missiles, so I can hopefully help. But
Trying to just see where everyone's at, so I can see where everyone is.
I've already got 3 targets closing in on the ground forces.
Already getting pinged by radar.
I'm seeing the radar pings as well.
Two pings on me now.
I've still only got 1.
3 pings. Yeah, plenty on Hogshead. And probably also catching the tail end of that naval group up there, right?
Okay, can rival. Thread the needle.
Okay, that's the 2 compasses down over the main island. Are you guys wanting me to head up for Hoghead or just remain at main island?
Main island, because that's where they're sending all their forces at the moment.
Roger. I will take care of the 2 trenches.
You in a compass?
Yeah.
Cool.
I'm gonna try to shoot down that cricket that fired at you and reconnect with them.
I've already got it sighted, and I've got MMRs, S3s. Should be able to knock it out once I get near no escape. One.
Come on, give me a shot on this thing.
Strike 1 down. Going wave top. Straight for Hogshead now. Got 1 air contact. Compass. Coming towards us.
Tally.
Stall. Left engine fire.
Alright, up to rank 1. Managed to take out their front convoy.
Hey, Wolven.
Hello, signing in. Where do you need me?
Can you help Atari with air support, please?
Yes, please. That's me down. I'm gonna go respawn over at Opal.
Copy that. Taking off from Opal in a anti-air loadout.
Beautiful.
Right, there's no air cover currently until I get back into theatre.
Compass down. And rank 1. Almost a hog's head now.
Wow, that's impressive. Almost at Hogshead and you haven't been shot down yet.
And struck out 2 planes, a cricket and a compass.
Nice.
With a compass. Or a cricket. So.
Nice. What am I on? I'm 4.
I'm a danger to people.
Yeah.
That's what I'm doing.
So, I had to kill the tarantulas with my guns.
Yeah, but you didn't shout out too close to missiles switching to guns, so they don't count as kills, I'm sorry. I don't make the rules.
They helps kills.
I'm gonna try and do a run on their runway systems here with linchpins.
Nice.
Splash 1 compass.
Thank you.
Come.
He was getting right in behind me, so was already planning on how to avoid that.
So enemy navy is showing its face.
I'm down. Sorry.
Red, you got a location on the Navy?
Alright, I'm almost there.
I sure do. South of the little island, Foxtrot 10 and 11.
Sweet.
Okay, moving to interdict the chicane and cricket that's lurking around international.
Copy.
Well, I got one of their SAMs, but I got on the land. And I got sight on 2 of their Corvettes.
I've got 12 48s. I can fire at the Corvettes if you want me to.
Eh, might work.
Alright. I'm gonna launch my 2 heat seekers first. See if I can help Utari out. Utari, nice shot, mate.
Thank you. Look at radar against the cricket. They didn't really stand a chance.
Ooh, that's nice.
Okay, going after the chicane.
Normal that. Utari, if you can handle the chicanes on the island, I'll head for those crickets over there.
Yep.
Up north.
One's down.
Copy that. It's gonna be a while yet until I'm in range.
Second chicane down.
Nice.
Going after tarantula.
Very nice, very
There he
nice.
is. Oh no, he's got me. He's got me. I really hate how these tarantulas keep getting loaded up, but the amount of AA missiles they carry. Damn it, the transport helicopters.
Shahid, you might have a cricket on you. You're on a collision course.
Yep, seen it. Thank you.
Alright.
What's the nearest runway that can accommodate revokers to the main island?
Probably the one to the south.
I'm debating between going
the one to
for
the
a
north.
revoker or just saving for an Ifrit, because I think my bigger issue is just capacity. I ran out of missiles long before any other issues.
Atari, Cliffline and Ashwood are about the same difference. So pick your favourite.
Roger that.
Did anybody else see the new aircraft that's been teased for the next update?
I saw a picture. Looked nice.
Yeah,
Splash
the new
quick.
transport heli.
Thank you.
Out of 48s.
Alright.
Switching to guns. Managed to take out a lot of the ground vehicles.
Alright. I see a tarantula and a compass as priority targets.
Yep.
Right engine fire.
And I'm going down.
Rival, while you're crashing, how can I ask them to attack things?
You can ask ships to attack
Proximity
things. I
based.
don't think you can.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's just proximity based, so
Yeah.
you can't
Okay.
prioritize targets or anything.
Okay, I think we've managed to stop their ground movement.
Right.
I'm going to go for the vehicle depot at the back.
I'm having some issues trying to trim their air power here.
Okay, I'll switch
Top 3
to...
on tarantula.
The problem is that as soon as
What?
I'm down,
Yep.
for any reason, they're just coming back and overwhelming us. Well, the ground forces anyway.
Oh, radar armor on me.
Next time I go
I
down,
lost
I can
one.
provide,
I'm slow enough.
I can fly your wing if you want.
Thank you. There's a compass down as well.
Yep. I went in the drink. Trying to evade. Yeah, that tarantula's just hanging above the corvettes, getting their fire support.
Yep. There's 2 more corvettes in the Capture airbase circle.
Yeah.
Down.
And there's 3 chicanes at the tip of the
Alright, I'm coming to deal with the chicanes.
thing. Be advised, there's also a revoker there. Just so you know, you need to deal with that as well.
Yeah, but I'm coming loaded with scythes, so...
Yeah, not bad.
Oh, nice. Got the revoker. Red.
Yeah.
Gears up.
What are your intentions for the carrier? Just so I know.
Theirs?
The carrier, red. Yeah, what are your intentions for the Annex class carrier that we got at the southeast of the main island?
I'm moving it up out the way for now between the main island and the southern island.
Okay.
Right, I'm heading for the section where the chicanes are, I'm gonna shove a full load of missiles right up their rotors.
I would hang fire on that for now.
Copy.
I've got
It'll take me a while to get there.
4 chicanes and a cricket all locked up with scythes.
Well, they are taking out all our tanks, so...
Yeah.
There go the missiles.
Yep. I'll be back up for if they evade. For the ones that evade.
Yep.
Vectoring to the Bolt Strike and IR AA systems that are on Hogshead on the southern shore. Gonna try and knock it out.
Nice, nice, nice.
That'll clear up some of the AA you're dealing with here.
Well, one of them survived. Saves on my missiles. Nope. Splashed. Scratch that. They all splashed.
I've got a carrier in the Southern Ocean, Red.
Yeah, I mean, I have a lot of naval power. A lot of naval power around the main island.
Rival, do you want the cricket as well?
You mean the one that's just
I
died?
think you just got him. Yeah.
Strike 2.
That's why I asked.
Line breaker down.
There's a tarantula.
I'm off
I've got
Right.
two sides for him.
Once most of the air has been cleared, can we focus on that carrier?
Pair of tarantulas. Fox 3.
1 down.
And a... whatchamacallit? Black Reach. Coming in.
Christ.
I'm going for the Dark Reach.
Okay. I've got a lot of
Lost contact with him. Might have gotten wiped out.
Got the tarantula that was heading towards
Engine
Hogshead.
fire.
Damn.
Stall.
There's a lot of AA coming my way.
And Winchester and trying to get out.
Oh, see a Medusa. 7.5 clicks is on the runway at the base.
Yeah, there's a lot of missiles going in to say hello to that right now, so...
Well,
That was a good strike. If you attack Hogshead from a slightly northerly approach now, you have a blind spot you can come in through. Their AA defense no longer covers it.
Copy. I'm going after the shard. Yep, I'm going for
Come on.
linchpins.
the missile keeps losing lock on me and then regaining it. So I can't maneuver to attack.
Same.
There we go. Oh,
I'm done.
I had to go too low.
Yeah.
Dang.
Be advised, Red, the Annex class carrier that is in between the two islands right now. I'm going in for a landing in a couple of minutes. So try not to maneuver it too harshly.
I'm not going to touch it. It is maneuvering what it was maneuvering.
All right. Ooh. Okay.
Yeah, that's
Stall.
not work.
After this, I'll get in a revoker or something and help you out, Utari. Like I said, I just got to get to a
That's fine.
landing.
Have we got anything to do with those ships? Because that's a lot of ships.
Yeah, I'm on my way to do a linchpin run. Can someone jump with me?
Alright, setting up linchpins. I'll bring 68 as well to keep him, give him something to think about.
Okay.
Wait, can a compass land on an annex?
If it's got a tail hook.
If you didn't take off the tail hook, yeah.
Yeah.
Didn't take off the tail. All right. Well,
Yeah,
good
yeah,
shot.
you can land it.
If you can land on a carrier, sure.
I've done it before. Don't doubt me. I know what I'm doing.
I don't doubt you. I wouldn't try it myself, but I have problems with landings anyway.
The only problem is
I am-
a lot of shrapnel to one of my engines, so I'm not 50% thrust to it.
I have problems with carrier landings for certain.
I have problems with landings.
I'm just Indiana Jones. Fly? Yeah. Land? No.
Okay.
Alright, wheels up. Rival, what's our target?
I've got the closest shard between Hogshead and the main island.
Copy.
Hyperion class carrier sighted to the west of our Southern Naval Task Force.
Yeah. There are Hyperions over here.
Well, that's mean.
I did tell you about that earlier on, Red.
I know. It's still mean.
Well, we'll see if we can sneak up to the Corvette with the linchpins. There is an Ifrit on the way.
That's why I've got my propeller spinning as fast as possible.
I'm on my way to do them.
Oh. He's probably set for anti-air, but I'm gonna
Ifrit down.
ram an IR missile
Nice.
up at him anyway.
Ifrit down.
Nice,
Ifrit
good
down.
job. Thank you.
Hold on.
On final approach to Annex class carrier.
Rival, you're over there. You're slightly behind me. Okay, so I'll do a little loop-de-loop over here,
No, it's
waiting
fine.
for you.
Just get in there. Don't wait for me.
No, it's a lot more effective if we go in together. Teamwork. It gives the other people someone else to shoot at. Well, the tarantula just dropped a naval container and just detonated itself.
Cool.
Okay, a little bit too
Reach
hot.
down.
Go back around.
Break it down.
I have so many radars pinging me by my pilot's not gonna have any children.
Yeah.
And also, Radar Homer! Hello.
Jesus Christ. Okay, the north of the main island is a death trap. Right
Yeah.
now.
I know, that's why I'm trying to take out those shards.
Yeah. It's making me struggle to be able to perform interdiction.
That's a lot of missiles coming in from Hogs.
Provoker down.
There's a lot of, if they're cruise missiles, it's most likely that destroyer that's usually camped out on the western shoreline.
Yep, it's already taking out stuff.
Come on, come on, come on.
I'm gonna play a really big game of chicken at the minute. Doing peekaboo to try and beat those missiles. Oh god, oh god, oh god.
68 out.
$10 miles out. It's smoking. Something just hit it.
Well, it wasn't my 68. They just slapped it out of the air.
Okay. Yeah.
10 clicks out. Going full throttle. Oop. Also at 2 meters. That's a little low. Linchpin's locked and loaded.
And landed.
Nice.
Beautiful.
Beautiful carrier landing, no damage. Rank 3.
Well,
3 clicks. Linchpin's out. Salvo out. Now,
Alright, boys, I'm not
Ejecting.
from this carrier. I didn't take off from it.
well, he's got something to think about now.
Okay, sorry, I'm taking off from Ashwood now. Our gonna come to support you with.
Well, the shard's on fire. Rival, could you make it be more on fire?
I'm gonna try.
Yeah, low and slow seems to
No,
work.
it's gone.
Alright. Nice.
So I'm going for the other one.
Feel free. I'm not gonna tell you no. There's a chicane. Between you and him, but see.
On the way to take off now, alright?
Yep.
I got a revoker loaded down with sides and MMRs.
Well, that shard didn't have a good day.
No, it didn't. It stopped dead in the water. I think it's sinking.
I think so. This AAA is still firing though.
How is that cricket still flying?
Up little bug.
Damn. AAA took me out.
Yeah. I saw that, but it's capsized.
Ah, it's gone.
Yes, sirree.
There are
Good
two.
one.
The other two are coming in.
Yeah, I'm gonna relaunch and go for that.
Alright, wings up.
Same
sorry,
here.
when you need me.
Can you deal with the cricket? I'm having trouble trying to beat it with an attorney's match. He's able to go a lot slower than I can.
I'm on my way. It'll be a bit. I'm
I'd rather
70
go after
kilometers out.
something. I'd rather go after bigger prey.
Yep. I got the afterburner on my way.
Would you
Rival, I'm taking off from.
perhaps
What's-
destroy a dark reach on the airport, please?
Closest airfield?
Really would be nice.
That cricket's going down.
Sweet.
Cricket's down, Johnny. You got it.
Okay. I'm done. Not bad at that. I think I killed about 5 aircraft in that. Oh, I didn't get dark reach. The missile got intercepted.
That's the.
Okay, I'm.
Alright. I'm hunting for the forward corvette.
Yeah. I've got
It's
it locked
on
too.
the shore though.
Yeah, you have to fly out into the sea and come in it from the seaside.
Yeah. Yeah, that was my thought as well. It's coming from northeast, more or less.
Yep.
We should fix the bugs for the carrier lift,
Oh,
so it's not so jerky.
Guns kill tarantula.
nice.
Sweet.
We can just take care of this navy, then we can push our own navy forward.
Hey, you timed your takeoff perfectly. Sorry, I'm coming in right on your right wing. Right behind you. Got a chicane.
Well, our
as well.
destroyer is shooting at something.
Yeah, I'm going for a long-range radar missile on him.
Ah, we better get down, otherwise I'll get clipped by the destroyer rounds.
Yeah, I don't think he'll be able to hide behind terrain in time.
That'll be an annoying blue and blue.
No, but he's not on no escape yet, so it can still miss just from.
Yeah, true.
That's from
He's not
evasives.
taking any evasives at the minute there. He is down.
Oh, he's down. Okay, I'm vectoring towards a compass that's at my 1.
I see a dark reach. I'm going to deal with the dark reach.
Okay, picking up this compass.
Huh?
Missile away.
Roger. Dark reach is not taking evasives right now. Okay, there he goes.
That was a wave.
Oh, he's down. Dark reach down. And
Nice,
they
nice.
do that before he can deploy his missiles as well. He just emergency dumped them and they all hit the ground. Going after the compass.
Uh-huh.
Unless you've got that, Roach.
I think I got it. He's evasive, but
Okay.
I might be able to knock him out. He's down.
Okay. I'm gonna stay south of the island for the minute. Just, I know they're launching aircraft from that carrier.
Yep.
I've seen it a few times.
I'm on your 6. You're slower than me, so I'm gonna
I've slowed
at
down.
some point.
I've just slowed down so I can look at the map a bit.
Yeah, I've got to stay like above 70% throttle for the revoker to have any maneuverability.
Yep. Okay.
It's canards don't bite into
Let's see what the missile
sky.
situation's like. The rate. Oh Jesus Christ! Yeah, let's not go that way.
By the way, we have just reached tactical level.
Cool.
Cool.
Nukes are in play.
Let's not tell Roach that.
She heard.
Are we looking for Cass over here? We got the skies relatively clear.
Yeah, I'm just gonna deal with a couple of ships and then I'll be back on Cass.
Ooh, we got a mirror flight. Vortex and revoker just took off.
I'm 13 miles out
Okay.
from the first Corvette. So Wolven, if you're doing your thing.
I'm just taking off from Opal after crashing.
Alright.
Hey, Omega.
Hey,
But
Omega.
I'll probably right behind you after your attack run.
Alright. God damn it.
I'm down. I got hit.
Yep.
I've got an active Homer on me.
Can I get a
Revoke it out.
vector to the closest airstrip?
I'm down.
Closest airstrip to you is Opal.
Roger, thank you.
I was just on the map.
I'm down.
Sorry, Red.
There's those two revokers, they're just firing.
Okay.
Alright.
I have not.
Well, I did bring a couple of IR homers just in case. Just for situations like these.
Problem is I can't linger on the north side of that island, so we're not getting any detection because I did not see those guys coming until like they were on top of us.
I saw him I was just popping up over the hill when I saw him, so no reason.
Destroyer shut down one of the revokers.
Alright, I'm taking off with the vortex.
Yep, same. Just taking off the carrier now.
I'll be right behind you. I'm on the lift.
I'm going to focus on the Ifrit and the Revoker
Righto.
now, because they're going to give us the most problems.
Yep.
Oh, there's a new flight coming up from the central airbase.
Roger.
But it's already been nuked a couple of times, it seems. I see 2 mushroom clouds.
Oh, geez, yeah. Who knew?
Yep.
Who knew that?
No, I gotta go.
Alright, wings up. I'm on your 6.
Roger.
Forget how much of a gas guzzler this thing is.
Oh yeah.
Ejecting.
Or something so slow.
Okay, Ifrit down.
Yeah, I can see him breaking up. See a compass at my
Right, nice.
12.
Yeah, I'm gonna go after the Revoker instead.
Okay, I'll clear the compass in case he comes on your 6.
Yep.
He might be.
Hey, Gajira.
Hey, Gajira.
Let me know
Right.
if you need any support, by the way, Terry.
Will do.
I figured out how to donate money, so I've done that.
Okay, just keep doing that.
Revoker went behind the hills and is moving towards the north side of the island. I don't really particularly fancy following him.
Alright, compass down.
Good.
He got one missile off towards you before I knocked him out.
Yeah, I've evaded. Now I've got radar. Just
I got a flight, revoker in the air. I'm gonna try getting a... shot off on him.
Oh my god.
Light hit.
How many radar missiles?
Yeah,
It's a lot.
that's what got me.
Got the revoker.
Yep.
Missile tracked on him, even though I couldn't see him.
I'm on approach to Opal from the north.
Yeah, I'm down again.
I'm getting hit from my 6. I got no sight on him.
Opal's clear, buddy. Come on in.
That's me, damn roach.
Yeah, Opal's clear.
I go on defensive until you get back in the air.
Roger.
Yeah, it's a chicane. Cut a couple of shots off on me. Keep forgetting they've got a lot more munitions now.
What I really hate about this situation is the fact that in order to evade the radar missiles, you're basically having to fly until you get more radar missiles.
It's true.
The direction
We're in a bad spot.
pushes you further and further north, which makes you more and more open to like the shards.
Or you could die. I mean, the vortex is probably the best one to try and do like a wing, like a wave top evasion.
Yeah.
Right, going after that chicane.
Alright, taking off now, heading back towards you.
If you're talking about the chicane on south side of the island, I'm vectoring on them right now.
There's
Okay.
two.
If you miss,
There's a short and a long.
Yep.
we'll see.
Well, I am 25 clicks away from, so
I'm
You're
no,
closer.
It's way closer.
Yeah,
If
I'm
you're
8
closer.
kilometers now.
feel free to take them out. I'll find targets.
Compass towards your north, Roach. I'll maneuver to go engage.
Compass?
Yeah, there's
Yep.
a compass literally on the other side of the island here.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm maneuvering to engage.
Yeah, I see him. He just shot at me. There's an Ifrit 2 above him.
Yep. Engaging.
I'm going for the
Yep,
Ifrit.
I'm on. Yeah, alright. I'll back you on the
I've
Ifrit.
already launched on the Ifrit.
Well,
okay,
I got a missile
cool.
going for him too.
Yep.
Yeah,
One of us again.
terrainate it. Compass is down.
Roger.
Ifrit got hit. He's down.
Yeah.
There's a vortex on my 6. Going away from me.
Maneuvering.
Going in on the vortex.
Yep. Doing hard pull.
I only got a couple of IR missiles though. Vortex
He
down.
got a scythe off on me.
Someone else got him.
Vortex and me got killed at the same time.
Yeah. Well, it's not like we're running out of targets.
Going up the chicane.
Yeah.
Chicane down.
Good kill. Alright, I have a
Ifrit.
ship target. That would be the
Permission to
enemy
make
Hyperion.
a shot at the Hyperion.
Ifrit down.
Starting my run on the Hyperion, 17 clicks.
Where is help currently required?
Yes. Red.
We got a lot of tarantulas coming from that North Island in Hogshead.
Hey,
So anti-air, mate.
Roger.
I'd be very careful engaging anyone on the north side of the island. They have a few shard cruisers that are just absolutely hammering us.
I'm trying to deal with
Have to
them
be-
now.
Yeah. I have to do active evasion to avoid the literal metric ton of missiles the Corvette, the Hyperion decided to send at me.
Yeah.
So I found a wave. Went surfing. Red, the forward core shard is getting awfully close to the Hyperion. Are you sure you want to put it amble that close?
I'm trying to make it shoot it, but I can pull it
It
back.
might be out of missiles. It might be out.
Ifrit down.
Main gun might be out of ammo because it has a long range. So it might have been shooting targets at the North Island. That close.
Yeah, it's probably out of firepower, and if the
Okay.
that's too close to the Hyperion, we'll see in a bit. It's just about in
If you
range.
vector it back, I'll get in a tarantula and I'll go for a resupply run.
Thank you.
Nice.
It's the first time I've done a naval resupply, but I did drop those ground forces in.
Hit.
last time.
Hit. I think it's gone down. One Corvette down.
Lower gear. Stall.
Sweet.
Much appreciated.
Nice.
Well done, rifle.
I'm going for the
Okay,
second one.
Nice.
Cricket down. That's me.
Oh my
Winchester.
god, they've got so many tarantulas coming in.
They have.
Yeah.
That's why it's AA.
Working on it.
It's because everything needs resupplying for them.
I'm unable to resupply right now. I do not have enough money to.
Can you requisition the tarantula?
No, I'm already. I'm apparently I can't.
You can, if you return the one you have already requisitioned, whatever it is.
I already did, but didn't. Oh, okay. No, I had to pull all the way back out and then go back in. There we go.
Alright, if I
There we
go
go.
this way, I might be able to get on it quickly.
Guitar return to carrier, Winchester.
Understood?
Corvette's down. Dynamo got it.
Oh, and also, good job on going back to the carrier. I'm also nearly bingo fuel.
Beautiful.
1, 2, 3, 4 incoming tarantulas on the northern side.
Alright, I'm going for the Hyperion in the Southern Ocean.
Brad, can you
Alright.
provide me a grid coordinate on where you need this resupply at? If you have your mouse over a area on the map, it'll give you a grid coordinate in the bottom right-hand corner of the map screen.
Juliet 133. JH 133.
Rival, I'll join you on the strike on the Hyperion to give him something else to shoot at.
Copy.
Just let me know when you're in. What am I?
Got it.
I'm at 36 clicks. That would be 18 miles.
Okay, so
One tarantula.
wheels up before I go into the map. That was a good thing to remember. Also, this thing does not fly well.
Is that why Commissar Roach destroyed naval container?
14 nautical miles from my target.
Copy that. Starting my run.
Going down.
133.
Wave top.
Alright, I may have used the tower of the aircraft carrier as a break.
That's fine.
It's fine.
It counted as a land.
I mean, what else is it there for?
Yeah.
Buzzing.
It's not like they actually have an air traffic like a director like
Airbus.
that's actually ordering us. Yeah, Airbus. Not like they actually do that. It'll give anybody clearance to land, even if there's 10 of us going in at the same time.
Nice Shahid.
Had that situation
I saw you at
too many
Boca.
times.
All right. Now actually on the way to Juliet Hotel 133. I'll drop
Just
off
remember-
one supply container there, and then I will double back to the shard that's retreating as well.
The Hyperion I'm about to attack has already taken substantial damage. It's smoking heavily.
Nice. Let's finish her off.
That might have been me.
I'm at 10 clicks. 10 miles.
9.7. But if
Right.
you're in...
Tell me when you fire.
Oh, you're going to be firing way before me. I'm in a cricket, mate.
Well,
Red.
I've got a couple of heat seekers coming after me.
38 kilometers out.
So it's apparently out of radar missiles since it didn't shoot those at me. Up, correction. There it is.
Be advised, Red, that forward shard, I am seeing puffs. It would probably be its deck gun firing. Intermittent. But it does seem to have at least some
It blotted me out of the sky.
Yeah,
ammo.
I've pulled it back, but it's might be out of commission. That might be on me.
It's
Nope.
still,
Think you have 2
Not
shards still left here.
yeah, it's not listing.
Oh, and it's firing on the Hyperion.
Yeah, it
Oh.
is shooting, that's what I'm saying. It is actively firing intermittently.
Sweet.
Come on, Rival.
I've got it on my scope.
Come on.
You got this.
Yeah, it's going for the chicane. It's out of.
Trench
It's
run.
probably out of.
I am out of flares.
Play the Star Wars, like, theme or something. You got this. You're an X-Wing. Come on. I will say, Red, this is going to be a not a great resupply if this
on.
close to enemies.
There goes all my
Yes.
missiles. Come on.
As long as you get it down without exploding.
It only intercepted 4 of those, rival. So most of those hit.
Yeah, most of
we
them
know you
did
had
hit.
more.
They're resupplying their carrier. They just
Yes,
dropped
they
the
are.
resupply container next to it. Okay.
Oh,
Red, you might
target
want to pull
container
that
if
shard
anybody has
back a
anything.
little bit.
We're getting
I'll
hits with the
rendezvous
shard,
it
though.
on its return. Yeah, but it's really close, and I'm not going to be able to... Well, I might be able to resupply, but I'm going to go down if I do.
I'm going back
I've
in.
already moved it back. It's on its way. It's just shooting.
Right.
I'm-
It's doing a turn. Got it. Yeah.
What was that? Okay. I'm going back in for it.
Yep. Taking off from Opal right now.
There's
Carrier
more
looks to be...
tarantulas coming in to resupply, if anyone can take them.
Enemy carrier seems to be very much focused on the guided shells that are lobbing in on it.
Yep.
Got another linchpin strike.
All right, Red, I'm 16 kilometers out from Shard.
I can see you. Thank you.
Yep. I'm going to approach from the south and try not to get hit by this carrier's AA.
12.
I am.
Sorry, go for it, mate.
I'm going to attempt to shut down the airbase that's launching the tarantulas.
You're going after Hogshead.
Yep.
Okay. Good luck.
If anyone is free to go with Jahid, that's a great idea.
I know from single player attempts that this will work. Just need to find the 2 remaining helipads, and then they can't launch tarantulas up there anymore.
Yeah, and then we just need to take out the hardened shelter and the whole base is down.
10 kilometers out from respawn.
10 miles from the Hyperion.
About... I'm at 15 from the Hyperion.
There's a Medusa being just taken off from the Hyperion.
Shard got hit. Shard is hit.
Yeah, I saw.
Shard's down. Vectoring to the other Shard. Bugging out.
8 miles.
He was right next to me this whole... Just an AI Ifrit.
10.
Okay, where do you want these resupply at, Brad? Now that target's down. Do you want me to just jump it like in a central location and you can bring ships near it? I could
Yeah.
put it...
Unless... Do you see the 2 dynamos in I-1415? If you can put it around them, that would be great.
what? It's
India.
2 letters and 4...
India,
yeah.
1415.
But each one of these grid squares is 2 letters and then 3 numbers. Or, well, yeah, it should be... So you looking...
Come on, rival.
You thinking like
India, Golf, 151.
India Golf. India Golf.
Yeah. Getting a compass through the
Got it,
Hyperion's air
yeah.
defense is not
Missiles away.
not easy.
I see it.
Well,
You'll still probably
it's
have to
distracted.
move them close enough to resupply, but I'll get them in the ballpark.
If someone can kill that naval container, that'll at least make sure it doesn't resupply.
Come on.
It's on the opposite side of the carrier. You'd have to approach
Yeah.
from the
Did
west.
those missiles hit?
Your linchpins, most of them hit, yeah.
Yeah, it only got 5 of them.
Alright.
But it is firing, well, anti-air missiles at Utari.
I'm out of flares. I'm out of flares.
It's smoking badly.
Well, guess what I'm doing?
Another run.
Another run.
Yep, we'll just need to keep hammering it until it dies.
I'll keep on the Hyperion. You guys keep doing what you're doing. We seem to be pushing them back slowly but surely.
If it helps, Our score is 990, and theirs is 770.
So we're winning overall, but... Oh, this is terrible takeoff. I'm flying towards a bridge.
Oh no.
Try not to hit it.
Well, someone sent the carrier to drive under it.
All right, that's a container down, I'm pretty sure. Didn't blow up.
Sweet. At least won't keep resupplying it.
So you'll have to move that destroyer down a little bit. It's got to be within 250 to resupply.
Okay, right.
Okay.
2 meters.
Oh, human.
That was touch and go there for a second. I'm gonna drop the other one on another little section if I can get control of this thing. And then you can, actually, you know what? I think I'm gonna move over towards that carrier at the apex of this island. It's already in my flight path. And I'll drop it near there, Red.
Thank you.
Try and not drop it exactly right next to it, so you have the option of putting other things and resupply there if you can get them there.
Yeah.
Have to get it within like 250 meters of it.
Yeah, that's why that destroyer has not been resupplied yet. It's I think it's like 300 meters out or something, but it's close enough that you can maneuver it around. You can get there.
Yeah. It should be helping very soon. Thank you, Rick.
Yeah. Yeah.
Is this new approach working?
I think
for
it
everyone?
is.
Well, we have our ships on. How long are we into this game?
An hour.
An hour and we've still got all our
An hour?
ships.
Yeah, we've only lost.
We lost one shard.
Yeah, we're doing a lot better.
And we've taken out multiple of theirs. By this point last week, we'd lost all of our ships.
Yeah, we were.
And they still had multiple.
So we flipped the script already on that, Red.
I just passed the naval container.
6 miles to target. They're already starting to target me with IRs.
Just don't run into the naval container of Red, because that is a significant explosion. Hey, I resupplied. I got 14.4 points. Hey, it tells me.
Yay, sweet.
So that, yeah, there we go. The destroyer's now got ammo again. Awesome.
Oh, what? I got all my missiles off. I had to point my nose up to do it because I ran out of flares. Inbound missiles.
It's intercepted quite a bit of those, but some of them got through. I think.
No, none of them got through. It's sitting on top of a naval container.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I've been.
They dropped it right as after your last attack went in. So. God, dropping that container has messed the flight characteristics of this thing up so much. Now it's like unbalanced.
Damn it! It's just got...
Too bad we can't.
It intercepted all your 48s.
Yeah, figured it would. Yep, friendly Dark Reach is going for it. Gonna give him some cover.
I'm switching out to cats. I'm getting tired of being blown up by missiles trying to hunt anything.
Getting tired of trying to take out this...
I have 2 flares left.
And we don't really have any casts going at the minute.
No, I will do one more run at this carrier and then I'll jump onto Cass.
Yep.
Okay, who just took off in the tarantula?
Me?
Oh, cool. Just scared the living daylights out of me, why don't you? It's like it's just this massive freaking helicopter plane thing taking off as I'm flying. What the hell are you?
Where'd you come from?
Oh, our carrier is taking hits.
Yeah, our carrier needs to pull back.
Okay,
I am
naval
instead.
container has been dropped in front of the NX class carrier on the north side, or on the far eastern side of the island. So it should just
The annex
on its continued
also,
path.
yeah.
It should just pick it up.
Yeah, the northern annex is just now starting to, it's taking out the enemy ground forces. But there's a Medusa hanging with the shard.
I'm gonna try landing on this annex that I'm next to, so I don't have to make a long flight. This should be possible. This is VTOL.
I think, yep, that's gone. Medusa's down.
What Medusa?
Sweet.
Caroline.
One thing this also makes pretty clear is that a carrier that's been fully resupplied
Is dangerous.
is a pain in the beep to try and approach and take out without like having like saturation strikes from the 99s.
One thing you can try and do is attack from two different angles with linchpins to split the sea whiz instead of one long stream from a single vector.
Yeah, the problem is when it's fully supplied, it doesn't fire the Sea Whiz, it fires 3 IR missiles for each radar seeker that it's shooting, and it fires them like I got one full salvo by each kilometer I approached it. So it kind of makes your life a little hard and interesting.
That's a shard down.
Sweet.
It's sinking.
Ours or theirs?
There's. It's going.
Sweet.
It's taking a beating. I just put 42 linchpins into its face.
Oh, that'll make it not have a bad. That'll make it have a bad day.
There you go.
There's another Medusa up there. See if I can sneak
That
into its
Hyperion is being an
airspace.
absolute beep. I hate it. Just parked. It's not moving or anything.
Yeah.
All right. We wanted Cass, didn't we?
Please.
Yeah. Ooh, the carrier's actually taking gunshots.
I am.
Yeah, it's on the move, but I don't know whether it's going to survive.
Help with the casserole.
No, it's all right, mate. Cass is my thing. So you do what you got to do, wherever it is you're doing it.
I will land this tarantula on this carrier, I swear to God. Yes, yes, yes! On a moving annex class carrier, and I didn't take damage. This thing can take off again.
Sweet.
Okay. Never doing that again.
A tank just shut down a ground-to-ground missile.
Yeah, one
They
of
have
the,
laser.
One of the factions tanks has a laser on the top for
Yeah.
interception.
That's rude.
Just be aware, Brad, the annex class carrier on the northern side of the island on the east did have a naval container drop
Fine.
near it. It kept moving, so they can resupply at some point. Or you can use a shard that's kind of been left in the
I can see it.
straight. Yeah.
Alright guys, I'm going in with helicopter support for our ground forces. Can you make sure that the air is a little bit clear? Just a little bit. You don't have to make it very clear. Whoa, Hyperion just went down.
Yep.
The dynamo
Oh,
got
beautiful.
blast shot in.
Oh, Jesus.
One of their dynamos got a shard of ours, though.
Yeah, they're putting in fire onto the other shard as well, up north of the bridge. And there's an Ifrit vectoring in on it. Yeah,
They are spawning shards and dynamos.
spawning shards. What?
A lot coming in.
I've got a plan to try and.
Is it involving
knock out
99s?
the
Because if it is, I'm down with that.
last- No, but just involving 8 rats with jammers. You know, my go-to. My non-nuclear option.
We don't like it.
It does not have the hot flash of the solar camera lens.
I don't know. The people I hit definitely feel flash right before they're vaporized.
Yeah, they don't feel enough flash. It could be more on fire.
Could be more on fire. That's true. Yeah, my plan is to try and thin out some of their naval numbers before they get all in this big clump. But I think by the time I get there, that's going to be a non-issue.
Yeah, it kind of looks like we're going to be on a naval slash our navy versus their navy
Modern
death
day
battle.
midway.
Yeah.
We're just hunting for each other's fleets, and now we're at it. But this time, there's a decisive engagement.
Well, they're certainly going for a decisive engagement.
Hey, sorry.
Yep.
Is there any way you can stay in that airspace for a couple of minutes? What my plan is I've also got basically I think what you also just took off with, our anti-naval Medusa.
Yeah.
But you have 2 jammer pods also. So if we combine those, we'll have 4 jamming channels that we can block out that, like, the vanguard of that fleet.
Yeah.
So if you can hit, if I'll jam the front 2 shards, if you can hit the nearest other 2 ships, we might be able to, like, block out their, you know, their AA coverage.
Yep.
So I'm on my way.
Roger. Just let me know when it's go time.
Yep. We'll just stay alive.
I'm just circling. No one's bothering me at the minute.
Don't say that. Oh, looks like the destroyer just released a big barrage of cruise missiles.
What you get when you resupply the destroyer.
That's true.
It starts doing work.
Well, it's definitely at this point just kind of making a big flash for the like it's just making their AA work harder.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm gonna target those forward 2 shards. I still got time before I can actually engage.
Yeah. Let's mention on that.
Just past it.
Retreating back to the airspace around the carrier because this naval force is getting scary close.
Yeah. I'll tell you whenever I get around on your line and we can go forward together. Just have your targets pre-selected so we can immediately start jamming.
Alright, I'm going with a full-on 99s
Right.
loadout.
I'm ready to jam whenever you need me to.
Yep, I'm still 35 kilometers out. I want to try and get within, like, under 30, probably 25, but we'll see.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm also going to head more over towards that carrier. I don't want to fly, I want my missiles flying over land-based AA. with the best shot.
All right. When you launch, Roach, let me know.
You
I
beeped.
will. Utari, start vectoring that direction for the jamming. I'm going to start my turn in.
I'm literally just pulling their missiles out of their ships by being a very good target for them.
3, 2, 1, launching now. Beginning my jamming of the forward 2 ships.
Yep, the other two are blind as well.
All right, I'm going to pull back my throttle to not get too close. This is going in. Come on. 1 down. 2 down. 2 shards down.
Oh, yes.
Sweet.
Very cozy.
Don't you just love it when a plan comes together?
Yeah.
And that was 6 ARADs to do that.
If you think you can
Keep them jammed if you can, or pick new jammers.
Raise gear.
Let me keep him jammed. I was on my out terms. I'll go back around. I'll get him again.
I've got 6 99s ready to roll.
Right. Just say when you're ready.
Hey, Bonnie.
I am in range, so it's when you guys have got them jammed.
Wait, I'm Roach.
Jamming.
Jamming.
I got missiles coming in on me. So this is.
Now or never.
I'll hold the jam as long as I can.
Missiles are away.
I'm down.
I have to evade.
The game as long as you do.
Yeah, I'm down.
Engine
Yeah,
flight
once they saw
stalled.
what we were doing, it didn't last long, but. Sorry, can you get another one? We could try coming in from the north and hit that, like, that squadron of destroyer, that destroyer and shard squadron.
got the
like
revoker.
that's forward of the carrier. We could do the same thing, but this time have double the ARADs. Saturate it.
Do you want me to go up as well?
Yeah, if you can.
Yeah, can do. We
Yeah,
got big names.
I'm not going to say no to more, more missiles in the air.
All right, so
Commander
it's
Red.
a...
Do we have your permission?
Yeah, do we have your permission, Brad?
Tactical battlefield
Yeah.
coordinator.
Whatever we're doing, it's working well at the moment, except that all the pilots in the sea.
All right, so
I'm taking off from a
it's...
carrier now.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Someone's
It's
taking off a
two-
dog. Damn it. What's going on?
There's so many enemy
Look through
planes in the air at the moment.
Watch out.
Okay, so don't
Yeah,
take off from the carrier.
Yeah, in a Medusa? No. I clipped the tower. Even though I
Cool.
went.
All right. Opal it is then. It's we're taking off in a Medusa that has the radar jamming pods on one pylon, and the other 2 bays are just the ARADs.
All cannot sustain Medusas. We'll have to take off from Ashwood.
Whoever goes back or crashes next is on AA duty,
Yeah.
and the second person after that.
Copy. It's probably going to be me, Red.
Oh no. I don't have enough for a Medusa.
I'm flying. Well, I will be in a minute.
Although, to be fair, the corvettes and the destroyers are taking out vortexes and other things, so they're doing okay.
Yeah, it's all right. We'll still do it, though, Red.
Where are you taking off from, Roche?
I'm gonna I had a good. I'm gonna take off from one of the carriers again. I have a reserved plane I can still do. I'm gonna see about taking off from there, but then wherever you come up from, we'll meet up in the air and we'll go in as a flight. I'll have enough.
The carrier as well. Right, there we go.
I am airborne.
Getting up the ball, Medusa. Oh no.
Right, so what you do?
One
You
thing-
you select 2 chips to jam, and then what?
Well, no, you launch your ARADs
Yeah.
on whatever your targets are going to be. Then you select your, and then once those ARADs are gone, then you go ahead and fire your radar jammers and you hold them
Okay.
on whoever you're firing, because yeah.
Okay, I've got
The
The
dynamo
front two
just sank one of our shards.
Yeah.
That
Okay,
Roker did not care about anything I did to make its life harder.
I am in the air in a Medusa. I am going to start spiraling up to altitude. Just watch out when you take off from that carrier, Utari. You are immediately going to get pinged by 6 radar. So just
Okay,
don't
so-
go forward.
Yeah, no, I'm doing a turn.
Yeah. Just be really careful. I basically held the brakes down when I went up, and I just started to.
What are we going after?
I'm doing what you
there's
guys taught me to do.
Yeah, you're way too far for that. By the way, the radar jammers fall off distance. Their strength, so you got to be 25 kilometers is probably the good launch point.
Oh.
You see those shards and that destroyer, like right at the north end. I think that we're just going to target those, like all 3 of them together. We're just going to double up on everything to them.
Right. The ones going as a group, yeah.
Yeah. I'm jamming them now, so you see I'm
Okay.
just flicking.
When are we deploying missiles?
I'm getting up to altitude a little bit.
Roger. I'll just fall behind you.
Yeah, I just want to try and get up to probably about like 25, and then I'll loop back around and then launch it.
I think my missiles got taken out.
Yeah. Alrighty, Tari, once I come out of this turn, I'm gonna go in for it, so... So, doing a hard turn now, moving. So, get on your final approach, and then we'll go in for it. Let me know whenever you're locked in, because I can turn in whenever.
Just coming out to your outer now, going in for the turn.
Right.
I'm literally
Good.
behind you, so...
Alright, making the turn now for the strike.
Roger. What the hell?
Right.
Yeah, there's a con line of
Nose is
striking
on.
aircraft.
Are you good?
2 seconds.
Okay.
It was playing up there.
Let me know when.
Yep, when?
Alright, launching now. Jammer up.
Jammed.
Alright, I'm at like
Down.
45% throttle. I'm just gonna let it. Just gonna let it idle in. That's one down.
Yeah.
Another shard down.
Nice.
Doesn't look like the... Yeah, well, we didn't get everything, but we got some of it.
Yeah. I'll keep jamming, there's still missiles coming in.
That's true.
No, they're gone. It's alright, they're gone. Break off.
I'm down. I tried intercepting that last missile with the laser, but I couldn't. Okay, well, that's a few darts out of that group down, and the destroyer's still
the
there.
ARAD or the anti-ships?
I'm using ARADs.
Oh, I'm using the anti-ships.
Probably
no,
better
ARADs have-
Roker up
Yeah,
there.
I know.
A-Rads have like double the warhead capacity of the anti-ship. The anti-ships are just up jumps and air grounds.
Nothing I could do with that.
Yeah, if you look at the when you go to select the weapons again, check out the size difference between the A99 and the 99s.
Now I know what to put on.
Yeah, because 2 A-Rads will knock out a shard
Okay.
at full
Right.
health.
Who's on AA?
Me.
I can defend.
I'm on AA.
Okay, that's 2 on AA. Who's on ships?
Everyone else.
I can keep. Yeah, I can keep going.
I'll keep going with the
Yeah.
crickets.
Okay, call out if that gets too much AA and one of the ships has to go to AA.
Roger.
Right.
I'm on that northern revoker.
I need to go for a smoke here.
Gabby.
Okay. I'll make a solo run while you're out. See if I can knock out at least another ship.
Box 3.
No, good shot, Harry.
A-Rad is targeting me immediately. I can turn off my radar. Aha.
Splash 1 revoker.
Feels like a cockpit.
I'm on the Medusa.
There's an E3 on the south side, I-14 at the moment, with bad intentions, I think, if someone is in the area.
A what?
Copy that.
Oh, Ifrit.
E3.
Ifrit.
Box 3 on Medusa 1.
I was like, Ifrit? What the hell's an Ifrit?
The
Annex will
fridge
pick
has
a
been
hit.
splashed.
Medusa splash.
Stall.
Going on the Ifrit. He's crashed.
Don't write it down.
They got like extra ships or something? They building ships? Because if that's the case, I'm upset.
They currently have 6 ships.
Yeah, Grigori, I turn too sharply. Normally I've got a shallower turn, but I really turn sharp on that. Right, well, you're nuts, 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 you're nuts.
Yeah, but you are kind of nuts, though.
Yeah.
Okay, taking off from carrier. Gonna be doing another run. What ships are causing the most headaches right now for our force?
Those shards and
Yes.
destroyers.
I'm already on the way to deal with one of the shards.
And they're
Okay,
getting
I'm gonna focus on-
replied by a couple of tarantulas if they could go away.
Okay, I'm focusing on the destroyer. One of
I know,
them.
I was talking to my AA boys.
Yeah, I'm working on it. They keep lobbing radar missiles at me whenever I look at their tarantulas with intent. But I'm gonna have to go around them to be able to cut off the resupply route. But I'm heading that way. I'm gonna have to slow down a bit. I'm not full up on fuel anymore.
Oh, Dark Breach coming in south of the main island.
I'm way north. I'm out of position. Can anyone else get it?
I'm trying to take care of that.
There is
Nice.
also an AI revoker on the way to it.
Alright.
All right, A-Rad's out, jamming my targets. Destroyer may have its radar turned off. Because half of my missiles vectored to another ship.
Yeah, Corvette.
the
You're
target.
jamming the Corvette that I'm attacking.
I'm jamming both, but the destroyer's not jammed, so I'm guessing it's not
Okay.
actually
One down.
down. Got it.
Going for the
Yeah,
destroyer.
does not have its radar on. It's using InfoLink to get its stuff. But it is listing
Yep.
somewhat. It's rocking pretty hard in the ocean, so it's pretty low in the water. I guess I'm just gonna try jamming the other destroyer then to give you. Both destroyers have the radars turned off.
Oh, you keep jamming them.
Well, no, they're off. Like I can't jam them.
God damn it.
Transal's down.
Well, I'm jamming a Corvette, just the nearest ship. But yeah, okay. I'm vectoring towards an airbase. I'm Winchester on munitions. And now I'm getting
Stop
shot.
that.
Dart reach coming in.
I have pair Medusas at 20 clicks coming from their bad side. Coming from the back side.
Currently, all they have
Like a
for ships,
resupply run.
2 destroyers, their carrier, and a shard. Both destroyers are no radar, so A-Rad's not going to work. We got to go direct fire.
Yeah. We're gonna just have to start doing cricket runs, it sounds like. That's me back red, I think. One of the
Anti-air.
carriers.
We need you on anti-air, buddy.
Hey, a new anti-air launcher firing on me. Sweet.
Red, the carrier at Golf Foxtrot 156 it has been shot at a couple of times and seems to be low on munitions, so you might want to move it towards that naval container.
Yeah, I was heading it towards
A little close to the enemy navy as well.
Oh, that's the last of my flares. And those tarantulas are still flying, so I'm gonna have to come about.
Wait, am I missing?
Out of missiles, switching to guns.
Am I missing a landing gear?
I didn't see what hit me. What launched that missile? Just suddenly exploded in the air, in midair. No warning.
Inbound missiles on the carrier. Near the bridge.
A pair of dark reaches coming in. They're still far, but they're coming in. Also, yeah, the dynamo just got hit.
Yep.
By at least 2 anti-shipping missiles. And there's 3 more on the way.
Okay. Oh.
Yeah, anti-air on the north side of the island is very difficult at the minute with the amount of naval support they have there.
Yeah. But we need the tarantulas taken down so they can't keep taking out our missiles. It's a catch-22.
It is. The problem is at the minute the tarantulas are behind those, behind the navy.
The only other option is we take out that Hogshead Air Base entirely.
Yeah, I think,
Tarantulas also
yeah.
cheat. I shoved 8 sights on 2 tarantulas and none of them hit. I am slightly miffed at that. I fired inside, no escape range, I had full lock on them, everything. And they just went, nope, not today. Computer cheats when it's losing. Well, that's one tarantula that apparently succumbed to gravity. I was just about to ask, are you going to have that other dark reach? But, yeah. Apparently so.
Stall.
Did that dynamo just take out all my linchpins?
Depends on
I
how
took
many
out a lot of
fired
them.
at it. Mhm. I forgot to put fuel back in this tarantula. Now that it's not a cargo container, so I'm taking off with 50%. But hey, you want to know something funny? This thing is handling like a dream with half of its fuel in now.
Got shut down again.
Yeah, that's pretty much standard
Okay.
for us right now, mate.
But that tarantula's burning.
This carrier's getting hit, Red.
I know.
Alright, I'm doing a anti-ship run with anti-air.
Yep, the tarantula got turned into a submarine.
How did the Dark Reach intercept a missile?
Mm-hmm.
Same way the tarantulas did, the computer's cheating.
Okay,
Yep.
this annex is on fire.
But it's our Dark Reach intercepted their missiles, so.
And my plane is yellow as I take off because of it.
On the dark
Yeah,
reach, vectoring in. Splash dark reach.
Let's say one of those destroyers is trailing a bad amount of smoke. One of theirs, their lead one, so hopefully it's not too long for this
No, he
world.
stopped flying. Well, have another one. There you go.
He was flying in a philosophical sense.
Well, he did need one more missile as encouragement. Splash from cricket?
Yep.
Someone else got him. Okay, good. I was just like, it fired on me, and I was like, where did it go? I have 2 IR missiles left, and that's it for my AA. But that is still one more kill.
Dynamo down.
Nice. Just one left. I think I just resupplied something. I got like a ding, but I wasn't looking at the top of my screen. It's not very apparent. So that carrier may be resupplied.
The Medusa is intercepting shells from one of our ships.
Yeah.
Anybody got eyes on the Medusa? Where is it?
Yeah.
Oh, there it
it's
is.
Right. Yeah, it's right above the destroyer.
Oh, come on, lock on. There we go.
Okay, we're gonna see if this strategy works out. I'm taking a gun.
I happen to be quite close to him, and I also still have a couple of missiles left. So, hello, Mr. Medusa.
I got a missile off on him already.
Well, I'll wait for that to miss.
Eat those words.
Nope. I won't. Because better to be
Stop
sure.
away. We're gonna see if that deals with the destroyer in any way.
Alright, I am Winchester. RTB.
There's a chicane behind me that I can't get eyes on. Oh well, guess it's over there. Okay. Oh, there she is. Yeah, I saw him just as he shot a missile at me.
Oh, most of those got through. So that was 17 AGM-48s on that destroyer.
Oh, that'll get some attention.
And I'm firing my support cannon on it now.
Yeah, that thing's nice.
I'm coming into Opal Airport from the south.
All right. Are you immediate landing?
I am coming in.
Well, you're not on final, so I'll take off before you get here.
Raise gear.
Oh no, you're not. I am literally coming in on it now.
Holding. I'm at the end of the runway. Stop before you hit that.
Yeah, doubtful.
Right, there's 2 of the trenches down that were coming in.
I've got a yellow plane all over. And I've got
Well,
a
I don't
hole
have
in
a
my
reverse on
cockpit
this thing.
glass.
Destroyer is listing heavily. It's about ready to go down.
Oh, and I'm not entirely sure my undercarriage is working. It's red.
Which side are you coming in from? Oh, there you are. Well, we'll see. I'll try to avoid hitting you or crashing, flaming, burning corpse while you are on the runway.
I don't even know if I'm going to make the runway, to be honest with you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that destroyer's on its way out.
I mean, I'd get out of the way, but this thing doesn't have a back, like, reverse function.
Jahid is doing work.
Yeah, Dream
Charge
is...
down.
Yep.
You mean why I'm not be on the ground? Because I'm getting shot down constantly?
So we all.
Yeah, dynamo down. Okay.
Everyone's down. Just the carrier left.
Rival, I saw you land. Is the airstrip clear?
Airstrip clear.
Or are you still exploding?
No, my undercarriage just collapsed.
Oh well. It got you down, didn't it?
It did.
Nice job.
Firing on the carrier with my guns.
I will be coming in with 99s shortly.
What is an FFL? Because they still have one of those left.
FFL, that should be a frigate.
Okay, there's a frigate somewhere.
Coming in with 699s for the carrier. Special delivery.
Holy heck, they have a lot of stuff in the air.
Yeah, I'm trimming it down.
Gonna try and continue
Compass.
flying a halo around the carrier.
I got an ARAD on me. Radar disarmed.
Turn off your radar.
I just did.
Yeah, there you go.
Literally as I launched.
Yeah. I detected some units. want to point out I'm flying this thing with one engine gone.
Medusa down.
Thank you, very good.
Vortex down.
Nice.
Where's this carrier?
Down.
Cricket down. Oh, cricket down.
Ah, got it.
Alright, I'm going down now. I've lost 2 engines. 3
And
engines.
if it's taking off from the carrier, firing on him.
Roger.
For some reason, I'm still gliding. All engines gone.
Well, the carrier's got no AA left, by the way.
Well, now it's got 6 AGM-99s on its house.
Well, that should make it happy.
It's pretty bad. It's not. It's listing to port really heavily. It's dying.
Nice, Tari. Okay, air is somewhat clear.
Revoke it down. Carrier is listing heavily. We've got to get back on CAS, so that's what I'm going to be doing now. Because they're pushing the bridge.
Is that all their ships more or less disabled?
I think so.
Apparently there's a frigate somewhere, but no one's been able to find it.
Bottom. It's in the south side. I get pinged
Oh,
by it
there's-
sometimes. So I'm taking off from the south side island.
3 tarantulas coming in.
Make
If
that
anyone's got spare AAs.
Carrier down.
nice.
AI
to
Dark
Darkbridge.
Reach, got it. Okay, close
all
air
got a lot
support
of-
and AA, everyone.
I was already taking out an air-to-ground roll.
I'm going to be jumping in a chicane.
I
Shifting.
am staying in AA, but I'm returning to base as I'm out of missiles.
How
Oh,
dare you
hello,
be out of
found
business.
something. What is that? Ah,
I mean, I
containers.
did-
Never mind.
I did work.
I did
Those
work.
missiles that I used.
It probably works for a living.
I grabbed 5 aircraft in a row, so I'd say that's a successful sweep.
Right,
Nuclear
comms
weapon
officer is AFK because she needs tea, and so does the commander.
Who's that? When did he get it?
Oh. Hop.
Raise gear.
Just shuffling
Ah, that's
down that
Darkbridge.
AWACS 747, going to the toffee maker in the back. Bemoaning the hardships they have to take.
Yeah,
'cause
these
of
seats are
artificial
so
framework.
uncomfortable. Pilots get all the glory. We have to sit in these uncomfortable seats.
3G? Really?
Yeah. That it?
Alright, do we need top cover or ground attack?
I'm already in ground attack. I'm going to be doing choice targets.
Copy.
Alright, someone landing behind me at Opal.
Yeah.
Alright, I'll move.
Oh, don't worry. I'm in a vortex, so...
I'll just plonk down.
Yeah, through.
Whatever maintenance people clean this Ifrit's cockpit glass need to be reprimanded. There's scratches all over this. And just so there's no surprises, I am not taking out nukes with this Ifrit. I know it's normally what I do, but I'm not lying. This is a fully conventional.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Yeah, we need to push the bridge, by the way.
Yeah.
I know. That's what the CAS support's going to be doing.
Yeah, there's like...
That's
half
why I'm going to
dozen
be...
tarantulas.
I'm going to be jumping into a Chicane. Overloaded with 48s.
Alright, and is Opal runway clear?
Runway's open. Yes, go for it.
Yeah, I know where that frigate is. It's pinging me off on the south side of the island. All the way in the back on the western shore, south of it. That's where
Roach, I hate to be that guy, but the Annex class carriers could probably use a resupply about now.
Oh, you hate to be that guy?
Yeah, because I hate to ask you to do stuff that only you can do.
But I'm not the only one who can do it.
Yeah, you
Victoria knows how to fly a tarantula.
Yeah, pretty much.
I used to be the only one who was doing it before.
Okay.
Now I'm in the AA role.
Yeah, you
I've
weren't
tried
here last week,
doing
so
it.
I had to figure out how to fly the tarantula.
Yeah, because I wasn't here. Yeah, you had to do it.
I flew one last week and managed to sort of get it to do
I
something
landed
useful.
on a hostile airfield rival. We're not
I
the same.
cleared that airfield.
In previous weeks, I have tried doing the resupply thing a couple of times. It usually just leads to beautiful explosions.
It's not that hard once you figure it out.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, it's just the
it's
figuring
still
it out thing
nerve-wracking.
that's the problem.
I know how to do it, and I won't lie to them like that, Atari.
But it's not that hard once you get your head around it. The hard part's
Yeah.
hard, but once
Once you know how to do something, it's not hard to do.
Yeah.
What are you complaining about?
Once you learn how to drive, it's easy.
yeah.
Nuclear particle physics is easy. All you have to do is learn it. Really?
Alright.
Thank you.
Try and shut it down.
Well, there's 4 more behind it.
Oh, Jesus.
10 seconds out from bomb release. 5,
Oh no.
3,
My
2, 1. Bomb release. Bomb release. Retargeting.
Yeah. That sucks. There's a whole bunch of line breakers there.
Oh, there's an airborne radar pinging me from over there. And a ship over there, so... I think we found the frigate. That's, Oh well. Another dark rage. Box 3 on the dark ridge. Splash dark ridge.
Does the computer have an invisible revoker?
No, it's just sometimes you don't spot them. Now with the new radar system, the revoker is surprisingly stealthy.
Yeah, if you turn the radar
when
off.
its pylons are not loaded, because that's the thing that matters now. The radar cross section is dynamically simulated.
Yeah, I know
So if you
that, but
That was interesting. Once again, a radar homer that splattered me out of the air without any warning. Just
I had the same thing. The radar homer appeared at 0.3 nautical miles. Like,
Yep.
hello.
Yep.
And then I looked on
Oh,
the
that could
map,
ju-
I saw a revoker, like, zipping past me and disappearing again. I was like, where did you come from?
Stealth
That could also
revoker.
be you not having data link with somebody else because of terrain, which can happen, especially when ships are not here. And the other thing is, the missile could have reacquired on you, because if they're not in terminal guidance, they can reacquire.
Well, okay. Technically, if it was already in the area, loitering, then I could understand that. But I had no launch warning, so weird.
Also had the same thing happen like 5 minutes earlier, but
Yeah, same.
about 20 nautical miles further to the northeast. Over water, like
Yeah, same.
water.
Just chalk it up to an invisible revoker then.
Yeah,
Alright, let's
kinda.
take this United Allied Nations search and rescue gunship into the air. I love this. I love the skins I find on the workshop.
Right, I'm moving the carriers a little bit closer.
Yeah. Wish we could see their supply situation, know if they're out of something.
I would love that, but if anyone wants, so I'm moving them to
There is
round Golf 155. So if anyone wants to get in a tarantula and drop something there, that would be great.
I just dropped in the. Somebody suggested if I'm going to share photos of things on stream, I might as well put it in the stream chat on your server. So I dropped it in there. That's what my gunship is currently rocking. Maybe it'll give me a couple of seconds where they won't shoot at me. I'll be confused.
Hey, what's that doing here?
Yeah, well, it says no weapons, medical only. So that can't be a 76 millimeter gun.
Maybe it's a healing gun.
Yeah, Overwatch has those.
People back.
Main rotor damage.
Yeah, it's healing
Yeah,
bullets.
wait, you guys like laughing and everything. I'm getting torn to pieces.
Yeah, such is the duality of war.
If I'm saying this correctly, there is an hostile Shard-class corvette in India 8.
Yeah, it's that one last. It's the last guy. The last of their navy.
Bet that captain's sweating bullets right about now.
Yeah, India 8-1.
Well, he's Admiral now.
I mean, German World War II Kriegsmarine. Every ship gets an admiral because we only have 5.
Ships? Yes, and admirals.
Alright, let's cleaned up the airspace quite a considerable amount.
Oh, if you click
Working on it.
map on the left-hand side of the map screen, and then icons, you can just turn the pilot icons off, and it clears up the map amazingly well.
People
Yeah.
here out of money.
We are not out of money. You're out of money.
Nukes launched.
I have
Oh, small nuke.
Was it an AI
389
compass?
million. Would you
Yeah.
like me to donate something to ground forces, Red?
The ground forces or the funds, either would be great.
Oh yeah, we are actually out of funds. That is, we have 8 million. Now we have 2.
Okay. Chicane that shoots me down. Well, it has already shot me down. I haven't done falling it. I was 6 kilometers away from it. The missile appeared at 3 kilometers from me.
Fine.
It's weird.
There you go. I just donated funds.
Thanks.
How fun of you.
While everyone else abandons me.
Well, we turned off the pilot icon, so we can't rescue you anymore. You told us to do this.
I still see them all. There are so many.
How can you see them all? Did you know we have 33 Tarantulas owned.
Yep,
Roach!
that's the. No,
wasn't
that's
me.
AI Dark Reach. I'm just watching him.
Wasn't me.
It just decided to nuke that peninsula, and then got shut down. Brace for splash. Roach, you're in trouble.
Oh no!
Smile for the camera.
Oh, I lost all my cargo bay. My cargo bay's gone. It took the damage.
Yeah. Everything fell off, but all your engines are still running.
What's the
so
what's the third person camera on keyboard and mouse? What is it? It's a
L?
an L? It is L. Oh god, is there any way to change how you
it managed to kill 3 vehicles
Hold on
by
a second.
spending what 5 warheads.
That doesn't sound worth it.
Okay,
It's
I no
a little-
longer have
it's a little on
the 75 mil cannon, but other than that, I'm still flying.
Yeah,
And
you probably
spy-
have more or less nothing other left, but you're still flying.
I'm still flying. I'm gonna share another image of this because I do think this is the funniest thing I've ever seen.
I'm going complete anti-air.
All right, I just dropped in 150 million into the bank.
We'll see how long that lasts. Probably
Not long.
Well,
not long.
one of the big, what do we call it, military units costs 150.
Yeah, I could have bought that instead, but I decided to
I bought it.
give us something else as well.
I spawned the big one.
Yeah. I've dropped a couple of the medium-sized units so far earlier in this matchup, but
Well, I'm not going to land because I'm pretty sure I have no landing gear left.
yeah, the word is crash.
I don't know how I exist. But still, like,
I was watching you through the third-person camera. It was really funny looking at the entire bottom half of your vehicle just drop off and disintegrate.
Hey, it's a testament to the workmanship of the Biscali arms industry.
Yep,
This thing
they sure
taking
know how to
off.
build them.
Yeah.
They sure know how to build them.
Why does this thing need to survive with 2 engines out and half of its fuselage gone? Don't question me. We're paying for it. Funny thing though, flies even more like a dream.
Yeah, it's probably about what?
It's already at half fuel when I took off, and now it's half of an aircraft. So this thing is zipping
20
around.
tons,
It turns on.
20, 30 tons lighter. It's probably pretty nimble at that point.
It turns on a dime. It feels like it's gonna rattle apart when it does that turn, but it does it.
All right, I'm in a cricket going to do cast run.
Right, just have a
probably-
quick call out for me of what you're doing. So, rival,
Anti-air.
Jahid,
Anti-air.
Roach,
Slowly dying.
Ben,
And ground.
Atari.
I was ground attack, but I'm now Winchester heading back to base.
Are you going to stay on ground?
Yeah, I can stay ground attack.
And Wolfen is on ground?
I'm on ground for now.
Okay, I think that's the split for now. Jahid and rival, let people know if you need help.
Wilco.
Yeah.
My life is about to be exciting, brutish, and short. I have 42 linchpins and no inhibitions. And there are enemy planes in the air. Let's try to hope they target Roach instead of me.
I make a really small radar cross section though, so.
Well, I'm in a cricket, so it's kind of a toss-up which of us has the bigger one at this point.
You fired an optical missile at me. How dare you?
Dart reach down.
Sweet.
Medusa eats a missile.
You got it. So they have 1 Dark Reach, 1 Medusa, 1 Tarantula, 3 Chicanes, and 2 something else. I don't recognise the shape.
Well, if the tarantula gets close enough to me, it's gonna eat a linchpin.
Oh, okay. Both engines on my left side are down. Okay, we're bailing out.
Yeah, it's about the time to.
Whoever's still alive in the crew, time to jump out the hole.
Fire missiles are really not likely to take me down.
Unless you run out of flares. That went a bit wooky.
I see the carrier's using its main gun.
Oh, a carrier actually does have some ammo left.
Could always do with more, but you're all busy.
Oh,
I got no airborne targets.
There's a chicane
It has been
orbiting
splashed.
near the bridge.
Right, on the
Oh,
way.
he's down now. No, he's down now. A tank.
It's alright, I've got 2 targets just popped up.
Yep.
Thanks for the call though.
I'm gonna try clearing that. Sorry about the background noise. I'm gonna try clearing that highway all the way on their side of the bridge, all the way back to their airbase, if I can.
yeah, working on the same.
With conventional weapons this time.
Doesn't get much more conventional than a noisy cricket.
Right engine fired.
Yeah, I
Left
guess.
engine fired.
Yep, there's the 2. Sorry about the background noise.
No
Yeah.
problem. Doesn't really come through.
Once I take off here, I'll be able to mute my mic.
No, it's okay. It really doesn't come through. At least I can't hear
Right.
anything.
There's a lawnmower going on that's sometimes passing my window, so.
Well, I'm driving a lawnmower right now, so probably gets lost in the noise.
Hey now, don't insult the cricket. It's definitely a washing machine with a propeller.
Doesn't have enough gun to be a washing machine.
You kidding me? The cricket's got plenty of gun. That thing is armed to the teeth.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
but
we are
it doesn't have a
waiting
big
for
gun.
money then, aren't we?
Yeah,
Pretty much.
we are down on funds.
And they just took out 12 of our tanks. What's our mobile air defense doing? Well, answer is not shooting down enemy planes.
What the air defense doing?
Currently is down, because
Got shot.
yeah,
Yeah. By planes. Just kind of like
Our carrier is
one
doing
job.
some work.
Oh yeah. I'm just about to be lunch for a bunch of Ifrits and Revokers.
I was just lunch for Ifrits and Revokers.
So was I.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, by air defense I mean the ground air defense, not you guys. Just realized how that might have come through.
A little hurt, a little insulted. The NX carrier just intercepted 2 500-pound bombs. The big boys.
Yeah. Well, our cricket shut down the Ifrit.
I should take off from the runway. But
That is recommended, but not actually mandatory.
nope.
Also, once I land Red, I'm going to donate a lot of money to the funds. I just realized I have a lot spare.
Thanks.
I got about $500 million in my bank.
Nice.
So everyone else
Why
has
does-
been donating, you haven't.
I just requisition things when I get the chance, and
Yeah.
I buy when I need to. So I mean,
And by
that's- yeah,
requisitioning those, you're taking it out of the pool funds.
yeah. No,
Raise
I'm taking
gear.
it out of the production queue for those plane chassis. It doesn't take funds out.
We have a pool fund? I
Yeah.
want a pool.
Have you seen how much water's on this new map?
Yeah, but it's not in my pool. There's waves and medusas and sharks and things. there.
Our pool.
I just told you not to put those IR missiles on me. Oh, there. Another IR missile, okay. You want to play it like that? Sure. Okay, fine.
We've got 2 Ifrits and a Revoker targeted.
Whoever goes down next or lands next, can they get in a tarantula and resupply the carrier in Hotel Bravo 145? The one that's doing all the work.
I would, but we can't afford me trying that.
We can. You can't
I'll wait
afford you.
until Roach and donates.
Yeah. No, it's throwing away good ships after bad because I can't do that. I know from fact. I will need to do some actual practice to do that first.
I could do it if it wasn't for the fact that I literally took off from that carrier and got shot down.
Start reach. Heat missile, come on. Oh my god, that Darius just did a boat ton of damage to our...
Yeah, it did a lot of
Yep.
optimus launches.
Yeah, and we have no point defense on the area.
Yeah, well I got Justice.
Revoker's down.
Damn. Someone shut down one of my missiles.
That carrier's down. Our carry. Well, maybe not down, but it's, yeah, it got hit really hard there.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to move it back. Top them out.
Good shot.
Thanks. Chicane down 2.
Nice.
Down to 2 missiles.
I mean, if we can push the snake of APCs and things to the airfield, we'll get some breathing room. Because then they'll nuke the airfield in the town, and things will get a little simpler.
The annex I'm heading towards is the one you want resupplied, correct, Britt?
Yeah, but it's currently moving, so
If I drop the container where I am, could you move the carrier towards it? Would that help you?
yeah, that would be good.
Okay. Oh, we lost speed.
I got a couple of things on that bombing run. Here's my fund donation.
Engine fire.
Oh, there's Dark Reach putting a massive wall of missiles towards the carrier.
It's actually 3 dark reaches.
Oh, that's just well, fun times, I suppose.
She's down.
Oh,
What the heck did just shoot you down?
Who's down?
What is an LCV-25A?
oh Jesus, that carrier just exploded, and then it just exploded the container. Oh Jesus.
Oh,
Dead.
she's still up. I don't know how.
LCV
Yeah.
is a light combat vehicle. It's one of the light trucks. And 25 AA would be the 25 millimeter autocannon, or the anti-aircraft gun. It's mounted on the AA gun variant.
I'm gonna hop off here.
Okay, Dari.
See you,
Alright,
Atari.
Atari,
Thanks a lot,
thanks,
mate.
Atari.
No worries. That was
Have a good one.
Take care, bud.
Once I die again, after I'm taking off right now, but once I die again, I'll try a resupply.
Alright. People can handle CAS and things. I'm having a bit of a good day on air suppression right now.
All right.
Well, there's a lot of air to be suppressed.
The number of their vehicles is going down
Guns,
quite a lot.
guns.
Guns kill tarantula.
Nice.
What? Come on, boys. Somebody finally got angry enough at me to shoot a radar missile homer at my plane. I don't really care, but I really want that Dark Ridge to come into cannon range of me again.
Engine fire.
Yeah.
What the heck? Haven't heard that alarm before.
Is it the oh god, we're all gonna die alarm?
No, it was really weird when, I don't know, I think somebody tried firing an optical at me and then, like, it got intercepted immediately or something. Like, it was, like, I think I heard it
A
before. but-
Medusa just buzzing me. Huh?
That was a 250 kilogram, or was a 250 kiloton nuclear bomb the Annex just intercepted, by the way. That was a
Oh,
strategic.
there's a...
Inbound nuke again. It's a PAB ATLR.
Okay.
That's me done.
That's a 500.
Tarantula sprayed a bunch of iron missiles at my back.
They got carriers going down. I think we're losing one of our carriers.
No, it's still up.
Tough little ship.
She's doing good.
Little.
Ah, it's smaller than a Hyperion. If we can get them resupplied, that'll probably be a massive boon.
The problem with the carrier is I think the engine's a bug on it. That's why it's not doing as well.
It's got no evasion.
No.
But if we keep her guns going, then she can defend herself quite well.
Yes, basically.
So you have to go to whoever drops off the supplies has to go to it. She can't come to you.
I'm loading her up, don't worry.
Well, I was going to after I dropped this payload. I was gonna do it.
I got it.
All right.
Better you than me, better you than me. Did we get their last naval asset, by the way?
No, it's still at the end.
No, it's still back there, but I think it's stuck on the shoreline because it hasn't moved.
Yeah, it's stuck.
Yeah, and also getting past the current fight is a bit of a chore. Should have just taken off on this taxiway, but I didn't know it was long enough. Oh, by the way, I'm taking out a revoker on AA tasks.
Thank you. We need
It
2 on
seemed to be-
process support and 2 on AA at the moment.
Yeah. I seem to be having quite a lot of stuff in the air at the moment.
Yeah. And if one of the AAs can stay close to the carriers,
Alright, well that cleared out a good number of the ground forces close in.
yeah, it did.
Nice. Very
I think
nice.
we'll be able to move.
Also gotta get rid of most of their resupply capability from that airbase. Or at least gonna try. Nice. Okay, well that took out a good number of things there.
Yeah, in theory, our forces will be able to move
Now we just need to keep the skies clear.
enough range.
And then get pretty far.
Yeah.
Wonder if the Opal airbase runway is long enough that a Dark Reach can land.
Probably land, yes, but not take off.
Yeah,
Yeah.
probably land
Right
if
now-
you are empty. It does help if you don't have any cargo in there.
And I do not have cargo, so I'm gonna get down to altitude and I'm gonna give this a shot. I don't think the game likes the fact that I'm doing this, because it's not like the only airfield I can see that it's like, this is an airfield you can go to. It's like way off if it's not this one.
We are 600 points ahead.
Hey, hey.
Sweet. They've got one hardened aircraft shelter, a bunch of hardened aircraft shelters left on the central
Yeah.
base.
They'll take a Dark Reach with augers. Knockout. And a very
Yeah, I don't
meticulous-
think the base has been hit that much so far. We've been focusing on the
No, I've been knocking away at things. Most of the non-hardened stuff I've been killing off.
yeah.
Kind of the...
I mean, we noticed it doesn't have any AA on it, so
Yeah. That was a part of that Dark Reach run with nothing but 72 TAB 250s.
Stall.
Okay, here we go. Wish me luck on this run. We're gonna see if we can do this.
oh, I see a Dark Reach over there.
Did I
On the
drop
top.
that? Well, I don't think I did.
It got destroyed.
Yeah.
Okay,
So I got another
I
one.
landed. It won't take off
Yeah.
again, but it's not on fire. So, that's a success. It'll buff out.
How is that thing still flying?
Okay, do you want me to try doing a resupply on that?
No, I'm coming in. I've got one more to go.
Okay.
Box 3 on the Tarantula.
Good hit.
It is done.
Thank you.
Medusa. Just taken off. Box 3 on him.
Did that get a resupply there, Brad?
I'm on the carrier and I can see the box, and I saw you land it, and I wish other people could have seen it.
Good job, rival.
Well done.
So that's
That's a
the carrier's
resupply
resupply then.
It won't-
Yeah.
It won't repair, but it'll have whatever is not destroyed will be working at full capacity again.
Are you getting that, Medusa?
Yeah.
Well, I'm giving it all I've got, but it keeps lasering my missiles.
Fox 2.
Alright, now we got it. Nice. Good job.
Giving it all she's got, Captain.
I stole half that kill from you. Alright, I'm on patrol, still got 8 sides, and then I'm down to guns.
I'm gonna clear out anything that isn't hardened structures in that area, so I would, I'll give you a warning on my approach. You're gonna want to clear the airspace.
Yeah, they are starting to launch another Dark Breach. Nope, it just fell in the water. That was weird.
There's a cricket down there.
Yeah. If you want it, go ahead. Just taking off. I don't have an angle on it right now.
I should have that angle in a sec.
Red, do you want another resupply on the other one?
If you could, that would be lovely. I think that one's got engines if you can't get as close.
No, getting as close is not the issue.
Not destroy the container.
Yeah, that's the issue.
Yeah.
You got to be effectively at like below 5 meters and going basically 0 or under 10 meters, or like under 10 meters or kilometers an hour to
Someone got angry at me.
At me. I'm down. Sorry.
Copy. Alright. Yeah, there's a revoker on there. Pulling away to get some distance. Sides don't do too well when they're fired from point blank range.
Actually, they do if you fire it from behind.
Oh yeah, but that's not something I can guarantee in this engagement. So I'm too much faster than these bozos. Alright, the cricket's down. And Compass is having to deal with a missile. Splash comp.
80 seconds out from bomb release.
Nice. I'm taking distance, keeping my distance.
Yep. I'm releasing it in the enemy airfield and that city. So.
Copy that. I see something else in the air over there. Oh, now I see nothing because I blacked out. Enemy Medusa, 12 clicks.
40 seconds.
He may be unlucky, but I'll make sure. Box 3.
2 chicanes coming in from the west.
Lasering my missile.
45 seconds.
Splash Medusa. Factoring out. Ten,
9, 8, 4, 3, 2.
Whoop. Uh-oh, going afterburner. Let's see if... Oh, heck. I'm in trouble. Ejecting, ejecting. Now I get to watch the flash and smile for the camera.
Rear left engine failure. Rear right engine failure.
I had to eject just
Front right
outside the
engine
explosion
failure.
zone.
It's easily. We can buff that out, Red. We can buff that out.
Yeah.
You know, the entire thing is destroyed, but we can buff it out.
Sure.
Oh, there we are.
That container's really freaking close, isn't it?
Oh yeah, you did a great job.
No, I just need to get
Alright, I'm going in for another run. I've still got 2 weapons to drop. I know it's not going to do anything, but I'm going to drop them right on that cluster of hardened aircraft shelters.
Well, if there's anything that's barely outside of them at the moment of impact, we'll take that one down. Oh hell, there's a bunch of chicanes coming in for the carrier.
I did say.
Yeah, she did.
Yeah. I got distracted by
Dodging a nuke.
You got distracted by the
that's,
flashy.
well, it was more the cricket and a revoker and a compass that were
Flashy.
And the
giving
flashy.
problems.
15 seconds from bomb release.
The chicanes are
Alright.
down because Drahid is a hero.
Nice work.
3, 2. Bombs released.
The drop always seems to take a bit longer than you'd expect.
Well, I am at 7 kilometers up. Like I'm not doing this a low-level bomb run. I'm doing this level flight bomb run way high up.
I don't
So
think
I-
you
None
want
of
to
you
do
can
nukes
see
in a
this.
low-level bomb run.
Also, I don't want to get dealt with. I don't want to deal with like IR, like AA
Is it that?
stuff. So
None of you can see this, but I can see the 6 parachutes in that area.
no, I can see it.
We're
Well,
just ignoring it.
Yeah.
They knew what they signed up for.
Oh hey,
Oh, hello.
hard aircraft shelters
flashes.
direct impact with a 250 does do it.
Funny that. It also got the revetment, so they won't be launching anything from there.
And the medium aircraft hangar, a
Yeah.
lot of AA. Yeah.
A couple of tanks.
Well. Okay, that's it for my payload. I've still got 4 sides though, so I'm gonna go do some AA while I'm capable.
If anyone wants to go after the tanks that our tanks are currently fighting, please
Oh,
do.
we got a friendly chicane dealing with them. So that'll
Oh, yeah, I
probably
can see
help. I don't think Roach has anything to destroy main
I
battle
have
tank with.
sides. I have sides and the main gun, this 27 mil cannon on the Ifrit. So
I don't think sides even lock on to them.
you can like never say never. They're not meant to do it though. It's not a good thing.
Mm-hmm.
Right, I'm just going to give you a quick rundown. So, we still have our 2 carriers, they've only got their 1 frigate. Buildings, we have 45, they have 26. Vehicles, we have 164, they have 74. Aircraft is similar. They've got so much more money than us, but we've got more points.
We need
Oh.
to take out their aircraft production. We've got to push to the back lines. So after I've done this, I'm going to jump into something and try and get a nuke kit on the back line for them.
All right.
Also, we're
All they
going
have-
late because we are currently doing well.
Also, the only thing they have left on the front line, nope, it's dead. So we got a clear shot all the way to the airfield with our ground forces. All they have in the airbase is a hardened aircraft shelter and one other thing.
Somebody put a freaking big thing on that aircraft shelter.
I can't see anything because apparently it's all just there's just a huge cloud above the city now.
Roach nuke this city.
I did.
Just a little bit.
Nuke
It's
this
pretty
city
nuts.
with rock and roll. Nuke this city.
I'm doing an
Roach
overflight.
nuke this city with rock and roll.
It's pretty nuked.
Thank you for picking up what I put down, Rifle.
Yes, no problem, sweetie. 22 years, I should be able to by now.
Ooh, the sea aircraft. And there they are.
And I see a couple of chicanes coming in.
Well, they count.
Yeah, I just mean I see them coming in, which means I'm going in to deal with them.
Yeah, I'm just trying to release these last 2 missiles I've got.
Fox 3 on 2 chicanes.
There's a compass. There we go. Found it.
And that would be splash 2 chicanes.
Once I release the last of this ordnance, either die or land, I'll come back and deal with that last revetment, which will be the last aircraft spawn they've got in that base.
There's a
That
compass
revetment
coming
show.
in for the carriers, but I think something's going for it.
Yep, there's another chicane that was invisible
Yeah.
until just now.
I'm vectoring towards it. If this cricket doesn't get
Well, it's right
Cricket
next
got
to
it.
me, so I'm gonna go around
it.
and
No, it missed.
it decided to get a chicane appeared right next to
There
me
it goes.
Splash.
and started putting IR missiles up my rear pipe.
Well, I'll go for the chicane then.
That
gonna use these
is
last-
still going for reasons I cannot ascertain.
It's either way. And there's a tarantula behind that side, behind that chicane. I'm gonna go for.
Thank you.
Chicane down.
Sweet.
One that got you, I think.
Yeah. Looked like.
Going for the tarantula now. It's either way.
I'm just wondering how stealthy is the chicane from radar? It
It's
was
a-
over
it's a
water,
stealth
and it was. Yeah, but it was over water, and it was not too far from a carrier.
The hit that
Carrier radar might be off.
Still going. Earn another. Second hit. It's down. Breaking apart.
Nice.
No, that carrier's okay. The other carrier is a broken one.
Yeah, but it might still have its radar off if it wants to avoid things like
True.
detection, cruise missiles, and anti-radar missiles and whatnot.
Going after this last chicane that's in the city here.
There are missiles zipping north to south from a
Missile.
Walker
Yeah.
towards someone.
Spotted the revoker. I'm heading for it. I'm far away though. 50 clicks.
Alright, Winchester.
But you got the chicane.
Red, tell me that landed well.
Well, it didn't explode, so.
Oh no, that's great. Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a flight of stuff coming in from the north. From the little airbase up north that could.
Yeah, we need an auger on the armed aircraft charger up there. It's the only thing they still have that can spawn aircraft.
That should be a second one.
Thank you.
I think it just shot me, or it blew up.
It blew up.
Yeah, I wonder what that flash was.
Oh, my co-pilot got attached into the craft. That's fine. So that's at least got a...
Yeah, it's got a reload next to it.
Sweet.
Whoa!
It's the airbase.
That was
No,
my...
that's a nuke on the
That's a
carrier.
nuke on the carrier.
Oh,
Yeah, it got
heck.
me too. I was too close to it. Yeah, I was right in front of it. No, right in front of me.
After I resupplied it as well.
Yeah.
They got through. Ah, I'm down.
I shot a revoker and then it exploded like as a nuke. I didn't see anything else there, so must have been some kind of stealth aircraft once again.
No, I think it was
All
a
right, I'm
Medusa.
going after that last revetment. Or that last hardened aircraft shelter. It's going to be my target.
Hmm.
I guess they got bored with us having.
Well, one of them was bound to get through. They were really focusing on that carrier.
Yes, they were.
So,
Well, that was the broken carrier. The intact one is.
No, it's not. That was the intact one. The broken one's further back. Sorry, Red.
Ah, boo.
we're almost there.
We are almost there.
Once we knock out.
Claim win when we capture the central.
Well, the Hog's Head, we can deal with that easy. We've captured that before, and now they don't have like any naval assets to overwhelm it from afar, so that's pretty easy. I just needs a tarantula with a couple of LCVs in the back.
Yeah.
Then once you get that, it's pretty much just knock out bolt strikes and other long range radars. And then go in with some bombing.
The tanks are entering that airfield.
Okay. If they capture it, then I'll divert somewhere else with this auger.
All right.
There is a chicane coming in from G11.
Copy that. On him. I'm 40 clicks out though. Gonna be a while.
All right, I've got dart reach. God, that's disgusting. I'm going for their airbase up north.
Yep.
It's the augers that take down
Yes.
hardened shelters, isn't it?
Yeah, unless you direct impact with a 250 kiloton right on.
Well, I don't think
Right
we're
on
going to do that, but
Yeah, then it's the augers that knock out the hardened.
okay. I'm going for the northern base at the end of the. It's got a radar and everything.
All right.
So if anyone wants to try and take out that radar before I get there, that'd be fabulous. But if you don't, it's fine. I'm going to be flying very high and very stupid.
Scan down.
That guy did not want to go down, woman.
Did they capture that airfield? They're trying to put up another revoker from there, or something.
Just gotta wait for the ground forces to get there.
Yeah, could they pull the lead out? There we go.
There we go.
What?
And now we actually have an airfield there as well.
Oh, we managed to take the airfield.
We did. We've
Yep.
got Feldspar International.
Huzzah.
Until they nuke it, which they will probably do in about 50 seconds.
Tarantula down. Going after a dark reach that's coming around the south. Trying to sneak around us. Missile away.
There's another Medusa out there, heading for that.
Keep him busy.
Dark reach is trying to go evasive. And missed. Fire another missile. Yep. Two hits. Dark reach down. Whatever he was doing. There's that Medusa.
There she is.
Tried shooting at me. That's where that missile came from. No wonder I couldn't see it.
There we go.
Okay,
It's hit.
75 nautical miles to my target.
Splash one Medusa.
Got a missile off. Oh, okay. Check it. Compass going after that.
Medusa's down, but the ground radars are still active. The local color isn't happy about me. Local AA decided to tell me that I should loiter somewhere else if I don't have anything to deal with them. Oh, they crashed Dark Ridge. How bad for them.
69 kilometers away. Sorry, nautical miles.
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah. It's a good number.
Hmm.
No, Gregorio, they keep on spamming aircraft and they've got lots more money than us because, well, we've been spending it.
Those are... Oh. I was wondering what I was passing, but it was a bunch of parachutes. Oh my lord, they somehow snuck a bolt strike in range of the far side of the south side of the island from somewhere. This missile started coming at me at 27 clicks. Finally, Laurel's lost tracking on me. I don't think the aircraft-launched missiles have that kind of range. Evoker.
We're peppering the Feldspar airfield.
Yeah.
Yeah, they don't want us to have it.
Splash 1 compass.
All right.
Hello, Mr. Ifrit. Splash 1 Ifrit.
Nice.
There's still a Revoker
Nice.
up in air. Yeah, I'm Winchester. RTB.
Roger.
48 nautical miles.
Oh, I can actually try and land at the Feldspar.
And I'm doing 0.87 Mach.
Our tanks are
Clear.
heading into the next built-up area.
Yeah, I'm ahead of them. I'm trying to clear out some of the heavier concentrations.
Come on, people, we can do this.
We are going late, but we can do this.
I'd like to point out the Red Moogle's the one that said we're going late, so she's invested now.
Bunch of alarms.
Have you done this well before?
No. That's not the point, you know it.
I am on the ground. And I'm not on the ground.
Make up your mind, please.
Well,
I think he's on the ground, but I don't
I'm-
think he's alive anymore.
no,
Oh, I
I'm
saw
still
him
alive.
land.
I'm still rolling. I'm just,
I just
I
detected
wanted-
a large convoy going through the city.
I just have everybody with their radar looking at me going, is that a big bomber flying towards our base?
No.
No.
almost, almost, still not done crashing yet.
Where are you crashing at?
Feldspar.
Okay,
But
I'm taking off. So
I did not crash. I am in fact still mobile. My
I'm using the words you used.
plane is still rolling. I am in control of my plane.
Sure you are.
By my standards, this is an excellent landing. I can still use this airframe. It may require a little bit of polish,
25 miles.
but I can get it back on the airfield. As soon as I take a left on the next
Oh,
exit.
fuck God's sake.
School
Oh, but someone's...
fire.
Yeah, a tank is shooting at me.
Interesting.
It's highly rude of them. Did you just take
Yeah.
off the taxiway?
Yes.
Okay.
It's a cricket.
Oh yeah, yeah. I just saw something whoosh past, so...
Got that tank.
I have Medusa flying
Thank you
by
very
me
much.
right now. Okay, I am flat out 95 seconds to launch. I'll be launching two 250 kiloton bombs.
A pair of cruise missiles just hit Feldspar.
Oh, I just got knocked out by a tank.
Oh, you gotta be freaking kidding me.
But that's a successful sortie. There's still like an enemy something. An enemy AA on the airfield.
No, it's not there. It's a radar.
No, it's... I just checked. It's underneath the map. It's fallen through the map.
Yes.
That's just rude.
Seriously?
Did you get shot down, rival?
No!
After all the flying? Oh, okay, good.
Damn it. How the hell I missed that? And 3 more.
Remember, close counts in nukes and hand grenades.
Right engine fire. Left engine fire.
Red, the carrier could probably move to Hotel 13 square.
She can't move anywhere.
Oh, okay, it's the one with the engine busted. Okay. They might manage to fix her at some point.
She's really busted.
Well, we'll see how good her damage control really is.
God damn it. Okay, they've got factories there.
Hmm.
They got factories for everything. I don't know where all their missile launchers are, though. Wasn't XR-67?
Not sure.
Don't know.
Got a couple of crickets making a beeline for the carrier up north, on the north, from the north.
On it.
Brilliant. I'll vector in on the revoker then.
Yeah, appreciate that.
No, the correction on the Medusa then, because it's keeps pinging me with its radar. I do not like that, and there's also a chicane to worry about.
Building.
Correction, multiple chicanes and things.
Well, I hit the Medusa. It's trailing smoke on both of its engines. It's
Nice.
Guns with guns, so it's not doing so hot right now.
Okay. Well, I'll give the
Oh.
chicane the good news once I get into optimal range. Nope, it's down. Nice. Friendly cricket took it out.
Okay.
What have you got, rifle?
I know what it is now. It's the Ifrit factory.
Oh.
It's also got at least 3, is it Anvil launchers?
Oh, hello, Dark Reach.
Splash Medusa.
Thank you. Turning fight is not what the vortex is supposed to be in.
So a concerted
down.
effort is needed.
No, I need to do it
On
from
a
longer
northern
range.
island.
Okay.
Splash one cricket.
Much longer range, Red.
Dark Reach. Nice.
Flash Dark Reach.
Might be able to help you out there, Rival.
Well, incoming.
I mean, I
A lot of
take
It's got
the
its
help.
missiles out.
Do you know there's a red APC on our base?
It's not
Yeah.
there, actually. It's
It's
either
under
under the
the
ground
map.
or it's-
Oh, it's tumbling. Uh-oh, nuclear option just crashed.
Did it crash? Oh yeah. I have.
Crashed.
No.
I guess that's the way computer's way of saying I quit. You won.
No.
This is why you don't click things that we know are glitched.
No.
Did we know that was glitched?
Yeah, we talked about it earlier. Wolfen
Yeah, I did
figured
click
it
it,
out.
and it was glitched.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh well.
Got blown under the ground by those 250s that were dropped.
By the mooks you dropped on it.
Yeah, and it didn't die for some reason.
It was
No,
tumbling
we just
well.
went underground.
Well, hey, that's a
That's closer than
Well,
I've ever been before.
yeah. We still had
Yeah.
a ship.
We still had chips, yeah.
A ship. Yeah.
I'm trying.
Hey, ship.
Ship is ships. But also, it
And that was
did
Red's
did
first
crash
time
right on the
controlling
money.
anything, too.
Did.
So that was the first time Red was controlling anything like that. So I mean, hey, next time we do this, Red, you're gonna have a navy that's it is gonna be running like clockwork. Maybe.
Yeah. Good job anyway, that
I mean, to be fair, whatever we did, it worked better than previous iterations.
Well,
quite yeah.
we took out the frigates, or not the frigates, the corvettes fairly quickly, and then they brought in their entire navy. That was the only thing that slowed us down.
But even that wasn't that bad. When Atari was here, we were coordinating and knocking ships out pretty quickly, even when they were doubled up like that. Because
They had to do that.
Yep.
They had
Yeah,
to do
and
that.
even then, we were still knocking out the shards. Like, it wasn't impossible if you have multiple Medusas with jamming pods scattered around the whole like, AA screen. And ARADs. Would have been better if Atari was using ARADs. Because he was using 99s instead of ARADs.
Was he?
Or he was using something else on the Medusa than the ARADs, which are not. Don't want to do that because the ARADs are not meant to be anti-ship missiles, but they are probably one of the hardest hitting missiles the Medusa can pack.
99s are pretty good. But
Yeah, but they're also like half the size of the ARAD.
yeah, but 99 is pretty good, but you need to do something about the ship's seaways defense and things.
That's why the jamming strategy, the launch then jam, works. But the 99s don't have as much damage output as the ARADs. ARADs full strength shard will be killed with 2 ARADs, and you can
Full
mount
strength
6 on
shard
the
can be
Medusa.
taken out by a bunch of linchpins, though.
Yeah,
If it
but
by itself.
Yeah, on one salvo.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but the
if
Medusa
by
packs
itself.
6 ARADs.
Yeah.
So you can theoretically knock out 3 shards if you have the perfect, like,
Can you jam
jamming
3
opportunity.
ships at the same time?
You can jam 2, but if you have 2, you could do something like what we were doing with me and Utari. We were targeting 2 shards and a destroyer, both of us, and if we were both using the same loadout, then we would launch all of our ARADs, which is 12. So that's multiple. That's 4 missiles per ship, and you jam. One ship's going to be double jammed, and the other 2 will be single jammed. Which that's enough to overwhelm that task force, and it almost did, even though Utari was using not ARADs for that. So, like, it can be done. It just you need to coordinate really. Like, it needs to be like exact when you launch. But you can do it. I still, even with the 99s, I still think the Medusa with jammer and ARADs is the best anti-ship platform in the game.
Okay, cool.
It's practically a guaranteed kill on a lone ship, and even with 2. Like, I knocked out those 2 shards with 1 volley, like when I first started doing it in this game session. So,
Well, anyway. Either we need more pilots or we need more time.
Wouldn't mind more
But
pilots.
we need to not click on glitchy stuff.
Maybe we'll be having a conversation after the stream ends.
If I think right now the biggest problem is we were doing. It felt like at some points we had too many people on a job, and if we spread it out a little bit more and focused on different areas, because the Hogs Head airbase can be taken out by one person.
Yes, it can. But
And so
we knew that those Corvettes were going to come from that area, so that's why it was.
Yeah, but
going
at a certain point we didn't, like, all the ships were nearby. Like, we saw all the ships. Like, at a certain point we were dealing with them. We could have, one person who was comfortable with doing it probably could have knocked out most of Hog's Head and capped it by the time the carriers had started pulling in towards the central island, and then we would have had a northern attack route, which would have,
assuming they didn't try and take it back.
To be perfectly honest, Hogshead was taken out by one person, and all that was standing was the hardened aircraft shelter.
Yeah.
Oh, well, at that point you don't even need to destroy it.
No,
you just need to
you take everything else except that. You just leave it
that's
there.
what I did.
You did, I know.
And then I tried to move on to, I mean, my interpretation of anti-air in between certain sorties was to go after helipads on islands further back.
Wait, that works.
That works.
But I'm saying taking out Hogshead. When I say that, I mean capping Hogshead, because then it's a mid-sized airbase right in their north, above their main, like, where they seem to collate their fleet. And with that, and you got dedicated pilot and medium aircraft shelters there, which means we can launch Medusa. I think we can launch Medusas, but we can definitely launch Ifrits and Revokers from it, which we're not able to do in a lot of those air bases that are close to the action. Yeah. That would have been good. So Hogshead does seem to be the key, but the problem is that the carriers and ships are too close at the start. You got to draw them out or destroy them before you can really hold it.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. Well, tomorrow is Tactical Breach Wizards. Apparently, I've got 2 more characters to find.
Yeah, you currently just have Banks, right?
Yeah.
Is the last one you got? Yeah. Yeah, you got 2. I think I know who your favorite's gonna be.
Really?
Yeah, almost guaranteed.
It's like she knows you.
Yeah. Okay, thanks to Roach, thanks to Utari, thanks to Wolven, thanks to Dryad. We're going to be doing this again at some point. Don't know if it'll be next week. Probably go back to Mech Warrior for next week. But yeah, there's more stuff coming with this game, and I am enjoying it too much.
Yeah, next week is Easter.
Yeah.
Need some custom missions for this map.
We do. Some of those fly your helicopter across the water and take out convoys and things. Mustn't drool. Mustn't drool. Until next time, thank you very much for joining us. Back tomorrow. See you then. Bye.
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 Bye-bye.